Now, an employee tells me that they were promised paychecks on December 16th, but say that money never came. And now 11 days later, they're still waiting. The owner says a payroll issue related to the bar's federal employer identification number caused delays, but later admitted that he does not have the money. When some employees reacted, the owner says they were terminated for gross misconduct. He also believes he has up to 30 days to pay those former employees, but according to the D.C. Office of Wage Hour Compliance, that is not the law.
December 15th comes, no one receives any kind of direct deposit or anything. Of course, some people start understandably freaking out.
John Marsh, also known as drag performer Cake Pop, says he was hired by Rush Bar and Lounge in a salaried role, working in marketing and drag performance.
It's been really difficult seeing a lot of people that are in, that were employees just like suffer through this holiday season right now because of these really bad business decisions.
Marsh says he, along with about 6 other employees, were promised pay on December 16th, but that full paychecks never came. In the days that followed, he says some employees were terminated after raising concerns about not being paid.
There are some employees that he's let go or terminated because of their reactions to not getting paid.
Marsh also says he was forced to take on tasks well outside his role, including preparing the space for opening just days before launch.
I ended up kind of spearheading and project managing a lot of the things that needed to happen, from, actually getting real contractors to come in and finish the tiling work so that the employees did not have to do it. I programmed the cash register system.
The owner, Jackson Mosley, told WUSA 9 that employees were asked to perform other roles. He said, quote, "That's not my job," was banned in the bar. Mosley says the work was meant to, quote, "challenge them and see whether employees were willing to step up ahead of opening." But labor experts say an employee's job duties or attitude does not affect when they must be paid. WUSA 9 contacted the D.C. Office of Wage Hour Compliance, which told us terminated employees, salaried and hourly, must be paid by the next working day. Mosley confirmed some former employees have not been paid. He believes he has up to 30 days, one full pay period, to issue final paychecks.
You've already proven that you cannot, or you have not paid employees.
Mosley initially told WUSA 9 all current employees have been paid. Marsh, however, says he has not been terminated and has also not been paid. During a phone call, Mosley told me, quote, "I am going to prioritize those that are loyal to the organization." He also said Marsh, quote, dropped down on the priority list. Meantime, Marsh set up a GoFundMe to help those he says are still waiting to be paid. Now, the Rush Bar and Lounge owner tells me he is not sitting on a pile of cash and says he would pay those former employees if he could. Of course, we'll be sure to keep you updated as this story unfolds. I'm Sarah Robinson. Back to you.